Hi there, this is Dan. I've been getting several questions about this issue on Cakewalk, and I think it's just a matter of a simple setting on in the mic recording inputs on an audio channel on Cakewalk. But the main problem has been, why am I getting a left side recording when I record and not a mono recording or a stereo recording on it? And I think I know what they're talking about, but if it's not, hopefully they'll write back and let me know. But I'm just going to explain what to do to fix the problem I think they're having. So let me switch over to Cakewalk, and I'll just start this from scratch so we can tell what's going on. Here we go. So I'm going to open up Cakewalk. Now I have my mic set up on my audio interface, which is a PreSonus audio box uh, audio interface. It only has two inputs on it, and I'm in input one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a new project. This is my default one that I have on here. And what that does is just gives me a nice MIDI piano and then an audio track to start with. And I've already got it set so that this one is only recording input one, or do I? So that one's not set either. Anyway, so what I want to do is just take and start a track. So say you want to record your voice or guitar or something, and you just want to input an audio track. Just right click in this pane here, and you can insert audio track. Boom. Okay. So scroll that out so you can see all the controls on there. Now you want to make sure you are set to see all your inputs and outputs right here. I usually just put mix because that'll show, or all, I mean, to show all of the controls here. That'll show all the controls in this channel here. So this is track 3. Now I want you to notice something right here. There's the input box. If I click on that, I get this list of things here, and this is my audio box driver, and it has the two inputs here, and then it's got a stereo input where if you have both of them plugged in, it'll record them on one track as a stereo track. But since I'm only in input 1, I click on this, and now it's only going to record from input 1 on this whole track. It'll be a mono track that you can pan, but it won't be in stereo. Okay, so if I do this, check 1, 2, you see how it's showing a stereo meter, but it really is just a mono meter when they're together like that. But watch what happens when I turn this back over to this. This is where it was by default. It's showing the left side of the meter. Okay, so when you record, and let me go ahead and hit record, and watch what it does. So it's showing two audio channels like a stereo track. That's not what we want. Okay, now I don't have my mic turned on, so it'll pick me up very well. You're picking it up off my webcam mic right now, my voice. But anyway, just want to reiterate, if I put this to input 1 and then hit record, I'll start getting the mono track. And you can see where it shows both of them evenly. It looks like a stereo meter here, but it's actually a mono meter. But you can tell by this line that there's just one track being recorded on here. And it's the left track, but it's a mono track. So anyway, if I rewind that, you can see where I was here. I'm just going to get rid of that. But so now I have a mono track that I can pan, so I could easily go. I don't know if this will.
I'll start getting the mono track.
Yeah, you can hear my voice on there.
It shows both of them evenly.
But if I
like
increase this, you can see it. There we go.
Mono
But I can pan
meter.
it
By this line, if there's just one track
and get it to one side or the other now on a mono track.
the left track, but
So that's probably what you were having issues with. Just make sure the answer is to just set your input to whatever you're plugged into your audio interface here. Okay, you're going to have, depending on your audio interface, most of them, your basic ones are going to have two inputs, maybe just one input, but it'll show them like this. It might say left or right, input left and right, and then it'll show a stereo choice also. So anyway, I hope that helps. Mono here, and you can set all of that right here in this input output right here. I mean input box right here. All right. Hope that helps. Talk to you later. Bye bye.